What's up, Red Kingdom? Welcome to another video here on the channel, your #1 spot to stay up to date on everything happening with our Kansas City Chiefs. Here we talk behind-the-scenes moves, signings, rumors, and of course, the updates that make the fans go wild. And today, folks, the news is all about tradition, pride, and strategy. The team has announced a new partnership with the giant Burns & McDonnell, and their logo will now be featured on the players' jerseys. Want to know what this means for the team on and off the field? Stick around because we've got all the details for you. Before diving into this news, you know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. It's free, it helps our work a lot, and it makes the Chiefs Kingdom community even stronger here on YouTube. Let's make this team grow off the field too. When we talk about something new on the jersey, who's the first player that comes to mind? Patrick Mahomes, of course. Our star QB will be one of the first to sport the new patch on his practice uniform. The partnership with Burns & McDonnell isn't just a cosmetic detail. It's a strategic move to strengthen the Chiefs brand. According to team president Mark Donovan, this partnership is much more than a marketing play. It's a symbol of the team's connection to Kansas City and its community. And it's no small thing. We're talking about a company founded in 1898 with more than 75 offices worldwide today. For Mahomes & Company, having a major local brand's name on the jersey reinforces that sense of playing for the people of the city. It might seem symbolic, but players and fans know how much that matters in the locker room and in the team's marketing. And it's not just Mahomes and Kelsey who will wear the patch. The rookies will too. And here's the interesting part. For a rookie, wearing the Chiefs shield and now representing a local brand brings an extra sense of responsibility. Players like Xavier Worthy and the other draft picks will train already feeling the weight of a franchise that's always blending tradition and innovation. The Chiefs are showing that every detail matters in building a winning culture. The patch on the jerseys, the branding at the University of Kansas Health System training facility, even the logo at the Arrowhead Stadium tunnel. Everything is designed to give that sense of greatness. It has a direct psychological impact on the younger players. They're not just competing for a roster spot, they're representing the city and trusted partners. And since we're talking behind the scenes and brand impact, we can't ignore the constant roster chatter. This partnership boosts the team's finances and visibility, and that could open doors for more moves in the market. Nothing is confirmed, but analysts are already speculating that the Chiefs might have more flexibility to bring in reinforcements, maybe an experienced wide receiver to complement Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice, or even help on defense. The interesting part is that partnerships like this bring not just exposure, but resources. And for a team with Mahomes at the center, every little detail could be the deciding factor in getting another ring for Kansas City. So, what do you think about this new patch on the jersey? Do you like this strong connection with the city and local companies, or do you prefer a cleaner uniform with fewer logos? And about possible roster moves, which player do you think could come in to make this offense even more explosive? Before we dive into this blockbuster topic, you know the drill, right? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. It's quick, free, and it really helps us keep bringing you exclusive content. Every like and subscription strengthens our community and keeps the Red Nation united. Let's get straight to the point. Wanya Morris, offensive tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs. This guy is a talent that really stands out. Drafted in the 3rd round in 2023, Morris is only 25 and still has a lot of room to grow. During his short career, he's already shown versatility, even sliding to the left side of the line in emergency situations. But it's at right tackle where he truly shines. Check out the numbers. In 2 games as right tackle, he didn't allow a single sack or QB hit. According to Pro Football Focus, his grades were impressive, 79.2 in pass protection against the Texans and an incredible 87.9 in run blocking against the Broncos. He's shown he can dominate both in protecting the quarterback and opening lanes in the running game. But it's not all perfect. Morris's main weakness has been penalties. Over the season, he committed 11 infractions, though in the last 4 games, he's reduced that to just 1, showing clear improvement. On top of that, his contract runs through 2026 with an affordable salary, making his value even more strategic. With all this in mind, the big question arises: would it make sense for the Chiefs to give up a young, high-potential, and reasonably priced player at such a critical position? On the other side of the trade, we have Clark Phillips III, cornerback for the Falcons. Drafted in the 4th round in 2023, Phillips is 24 and showed flashes of potential last season. 35 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and an interception that nearly turned into a touchdown. He's versatile, but currently on the roster bubble for Atlanta and dealing with a rib injury, which makes his availability uncertain. For the Chiefs, who need depth in the secondary, this could be a chance to buy low on a young talent with significant development upside. Here's where ESPN's Bill Barnwell weighs in. With Falcons starting RT Caleb McGarry out indefinitely and backup Storm Norton also injured, Atlanta is desperate for offensive line reinforcements. The proposed deal? The Falcons would send Clark Phillips III plus a 6th-round draft pick to the Kansas City Chiefs in exchange for Wanya Morris. On paper, it looks like a great deal for Atlanta. They get a young, promising offensive tackle and even return an extra draft pick. But for the Chiefs, it's tricky. Does it make sense to give up a talented OT who could become a long-term starter at a critical position protecting Patrick Mahomes and anchoring the offense? Now, I want to hear from you, folks. What do you think about this trade? Would it be smart for the Chiefs to gamble on a young, high-potential, and reasonably priced player at such a critical position? Or is it better to hold on to a promising offensive tackle who could become a key piece of the line? Drop your thoughts below. Let's chat. And of course, don't forget, hit that like button, share with your friends who live and breathe Chiefs football, and subscribe so you don't miss any updates from our Red Nation. See you in the next video, and let's follow every move of this team that promises big thrills.